This is the day that the Lord hath made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. His mercy endureth forever. This joy that I have, the world didn't give it, and the world can't take it away. Great day, great day, great day, beloveds. How are you? I'm glad to be able to come to you today with such joy in my heart. The joy of the Lord is my strength, and I pray that it is yours as well, and that you're walking out your purpose and the plan that Abba has created and designed just for you. When I tell you the word that I was bringing to you today was don't take it personal. I guess it's more than one word, but it's just that phrase, don't take it personal, because not everyone's going to understand the transformation that God has taken you through. And when you've been called out, it may seem strange to others, and they may be uncomfortable. So their responses may not be what you want to hear, or you may seem like, man, they really don't know me at all. But in actuality, is that they don't know what the Father has for you, and maybe they haven't made that transformation themselves and are still conforming to that the world has said that you need to conform to, in order to be considered this, that, or the other. I'm just thankful that I can walk in a place of freedom, in a place of love, and definitely not to take it personal. And today something kind of happened that let me realize that, wow, someone that I thought did understand, I said maybe, and I like I said, don't take it personal. In time they get to see, that God has given and how he actually deals and works with me. But it's one of those things when you say you thought that it was one thing, and in actuality, not quite there yet in getting you, and it's okay. But then on the flip side, soon after that came, then another person reached out, one of my good friends from high school, middle school, and elementary. We were elementary, middle school, and high school, and we just connected maybe 2 years ago, but never really said too much to each other, outside of a hello or happy birthday or something like that, when something came up on the news feed. And here in the recent months, we've become more connected and communicate a little bit more. And their response, and when I tell you it's been years, I won't tell you how many years, but it's been years since we've seen each other. And who would have known that our connection in latter years would be that centered around our Father, the love of God in our hearts, and that understanding. But they said, be strong, be bold, be patient, and persevere. And though I know that you're walking in this place, and I'm watching and I see it, I just want to say you keep going and keep moving and keep lifting up the name of Jesus as we do. And they too have been going through a painful thing that has been on them, over the years, that they walk out daily in as well. But they're still able to give the Lord praise, honor, and glory, and we're able to lift each other in that way. And it's just amazing how, one report will come from someone, and then God will quickly send another to say, you know what, you're in the place that I would have you to be. And we're never to take it personal. And when you know who you are, and you have a joy, and you accept it and know how God deals with you, it's easier to kind of deal with others who may not understand the transforming and the renewing of your mind that has taken place, to say, you know what, I walk out who God says I am, and I can speak things forth and call those things to be, and they are. And I look at, even going through this accident, yeah, man, it put me in a place to where it's been a lonely walk. But I look at how I've written 5 books, one published. I wanted to have another one published for January 1st, but due to cover issues, we're having to do some things with the cover. It will be at the top of the year, just won't be on the 1st in January. I have the published one, the one that will come out in the first week or two of January. Then I have 2 children's books that need illustrators. I need some to get an illustrator to illustrate for me. And then I have one lifetime book as far as what my life was going into college as a church girl, not knowing anything of the world, but being taught, Jesus, 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 but never the practicalities of life living. But guess what? God had a purpose and a plan through it all, and I'm here. And I'm just so thankful, just for, his love and for the joy that, he brings. And though I speak to you all often about birth and vision and, living out your dreams, the most important thing that we can do is be transformed and renewed in our minds to know who Abba is and who we've been created to be and what he would have us to, what is in our hands that we need to multiply and bear fruit with. Okay, so that we can hear, always go back to, well done, thy good and faithful servant. We want to all know that once we've walked out this life, that it is complete and we've completed our course well. I know that's the prayer that I have. But I wanted to tell you all, Happy New Year's. 2018 is right here knocking at our doors, and I decided, some weeks back that my 2018 had already begun. I was not going to wait for the new year. I was walking in my new year that particular day, and I walked it out ever since. And I'm just very thankful. And as I was saying, I have those books that in this place God has, given me something that if I hadn't been in this place, I probably wouldn't be able to tell you that I have them. And it's been an intimate time where I've been able to hear from him and create and just have him love on me and me love on him, and it's just a closer relationship. Now, would I have wanted it to be through having an accident? No, but it's okay. This is what he designed for me, and I receive it, because nothing happens except God allows. I'm a firm believer of that. And he gets the glory. I give him all the glory. And I just wanted to let you know, count it all joy, irrespective to what you may be going to. And don't take it personal. You're going to come across people who will understand your walk. And then you're going to come across people who may look at you and say, that person's kind of cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And you know what? It's okay. As long as you know who you are and that you're walking out the purpose and the plan that God has for you. And you have peace and you have joy where you are. And I do. And I'm thankful for that. So I would tell you in this season, make sure you make that connection and don't worry. Don't take it personal. Things are going to come and some people will understand, some people won't. You just stay focused, and straight and narrow is the way. He say, don't look to the left nor to the right. So we're going to keep our eyes focused and do that he's called us to do, not looking at what's in someone else's hand or how someone else is doing it. Stay true to you and do what he's called for you to do. My name is Shermanda Ramsay. I am the Vision Birth and Doula. Apostle Love, 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 love is the only way to go. Love brought us here. Love will keep us, and love will carry us through. I love you all. Happy New Year's. I will talk to you soon. Don't take it personal.